As an athlete, your body is used to a certain amount of daily physical activity. So your decision to retire from professional sport doesn't mean quitting sport altogether. Actually, stopping abruptly is not such a good idea. In that case, a reverse syndrome sets, which is termed as deconditioning. Not only do we start losing muscle mass and experience lack of endurance, but the increase of stress and anxiety levels can occur, as well as mood swings and altered sleep pattern. And if you are in the middle of career transition from being an active athlete, you're already feeling stressful enough. I understand that it's hard to keep training after you've decided to quit. For a while, you simply don't want to be triggered by familiar circumstances, as going back is not an option. And that's completely understandable. But staying active doesn't mean that you should keep going with your usual training routine. In fact, now is a great time to try out different sport and adventures that were maybe forbidden in the past due to the risk of injury or unspecific movements that just didn't agree with your sport. For example, when I quit high jumping, I couldn't wait to go skiing. Of course, it would be a great hazard for me while I was a professional athlete. But now I can afford that risk, which is kind of liberating. I'm not so focused anymore on every little discomfort or pain in my body. In fact, I'm more relaxed than ever, knowing that my success doesn't depend only on my athletic shape. So I see it as one of the advantages of post-athletic period, because keeping focus on what we are gaining during career transition instead of what we are losing and what we are going to miss is the best way to start looking forward to what future brings. And beginnings are important, so you start with small steps. And one of those is definitely remaining physically active, because good level of fitness boosts your self-confidence, and not to mention all that endorphin rush that keeps you in a good mood and helps you stay motivated. I remember those empty days during my so very challenging career transition, in which the only thing that could cheer me up was a good sweat session. I was mostly doing HIIT training at home, biking or hiking with my dog. Then I realized, but only when it stopped being a part of my job, that exercise is the best natural antidepressant.